Are we live? All right, word. Yo, so Burns not here today. So whenever Burns not here, we get to break the rules. You feel me? Nah, this is Akis. I'm here with my niggas. To my left, Tizzle, like Kardashian. What's good?
Yo.
Word. And to my right, got Enigma, like
good?
a mystery. What's good?
Always.
Word. Hey man, real talk. Burns not here, and we didn't do any pre-production on this episode. So just giving that disclaimer right up front that this is not going to be a normal To the Drummers Beat episode. But what I will say is that we have some new toys, and we're trying to play with them and figure out ways that we can enhance the potting experience for us as recorders.
This
as
sounds
well as
nasty. Can we specify what kind of toys we have?
I hope that they do take it nasty. You know what I'm saying?
I hope you do take it nasty.
Hey, and I was looking at Tisha right in her eyes when I
He
said
did.
that
Look
shit.
me dead in my
That's the name of
soul.
the episode. Take it.
He meant that shit.
I meant that shit. Hey, yo, we drinking Rossi and Yak. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, yeah, like, why is the first question y'all asking, do you want some yak in your Rossi?
Well, I tried to FaceTime you, but you didn't pick up the phone.
That
so.
was the point of the phone call, was to ask me that. But it
Yeah.
was just like, yo, that's
I
what
was
we
trying to
doing
make
today?
it so that when you walked in,
Yeah.
that you could just pick up your glass and
It's Thursday, right?
you feel me? Nah, but on some G shit, on some real shit. I hate going weeks or days or whatever of the listeners not getting the podcast, and so part of the reason why we're trying out this new toy and why we didn't cancel this episode, even though we didn't have any pre-production, and even though we have one of our co-hosts missing, is because I think that the people that tune in regularly with us deserve to have content delivered to them regularly on schedule and shit. So it might not be the regular To the Drummers Beat, but it's going to be something. And I'm going to try and make it my personal mission to make sure that you guys get something at least every week, even if it's not the regular To the Drummers Beat.
Yeah, and regardless of what's talked about, it's still us.
Facts.
So you're welcome.
It's always going to be either me, Tizzle, Burn, or Enigma.
Word.
Unless we have somebody come over and take over our podcast for a week or some shit.
Well, why would we do that?
Yeah, we probably wouldn't.
Yeah,
because
fuck
we're
y'all
all
niggas.
in quality control. You see what I'm saying? That's what this episode going to be called, quality control.
No, we're naming it Take It Nasty. That's what I'm uploading it as. You can
Why
change it
has
later
Josh
if you
been
want
the one to
to.
just like take it there these last few episodes?
Yeah, is everything okay?
You know what?
What's going on at
I'm
home,
turning
Josh?
30 tomorrow.
Yo.
Hey.
Just be.
You said all what?
Filters are gone. I'm the person who I am.
Hey,
Are you
Josh is
coming into
turning 30
the
and I'm
old
getting
man,
worried.
the honest old man?
No, I don't know. Ever since I got married, and now that I'm turning 30, I just genuinely don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care about what people think about me anymore. I don't care about...
Did you used to?
Yeah.
What did you used to care about? Like, as far as people thinking about you,
It wasn't so much like... I couldn't pinpoint, like, one thing that I was worried about, but I was super self-conscious. And so...
What were you conscious about?
Just my...
This is a test to see how much you don't care. Can you talk about your insecurities?
Yeah.
I'm doing
Is
it
that
right
what
now.
we're doing?
Yeah, I guess so. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I was always like... always like being accepted.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to fit in, speak a certain way, sound a certain way, dress a certain way, or at least try to. I'm a terrible dresser. But
I mean, you're not that bad.
Your sweater last week was popping.
Thank you.
Some would say that I'm a worser.
Worser.
You see,
You have your own look.
Wow.
So
Yo, whenever somebody says that you have your own look,
Malcolm definitely has his own look.
that's crazy.
You have like hella dope pieces.
Look
Right?
Example, the shirt I'm wearing.
That's crazy.
It's from the
She's wearing my
ETC
clothes.
line, fresh out his closet.
That's crazy.
So yeah.
Yeah, like
I thought that was going to be an insult.
No,
proud of
I
you.
like the shirt. I got a compliment on it again today.
All right.
On my whole look.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm doing with this shirt?
All
You
right.
could never.
All right.
This is like
Oh, so this
This is like
I knew it was
when-
coming. Like, yeah, like it's too many nice things in sequence. Like,
this is like when Drake took that record that Diddy wanted and then made it like really good.
first of all,
This-
don't be disrespectful, okay? like you acting like I like when people put on my clothes, like I don't get compliments of the same shit that you getting it. Like,
That's fantastic.
All right,
Let her
I'm fucking
live.
with you.
Nah, fuck that, bro. You disrespectful as heifer, you know.
Oh, no.
Just call me a cow.
Yo,
Are you body shaming?
Yo, I got
This is Malcolm
Oh, it's a new
being
level.
being toxic.
no, hey, toxic gay keys. Nah, I got a
Just
do rag on.
You do like I've never seen you with a do rag.
um,
What's going on?
You
You're
know-
really in the trenches.
bro, I've been listening to a lot of.
Nigga started working for himself and threw the
I've
do
been listening
rag.
to a lot of East Coast music. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Joe Budden
Like-
Slaughterhouse shit.
I want to take a picture of Malcolm and then post it. And when when you listen to this, go look at it so you can laugh along.
Wow, you're laughing at me. That's nuts, bro. What did I do to deserve it? I'm comfortable in my own damn house and everything, and she's fucking dying. I'm taking back my yak.
You probably should. That's what got me
He's
started.
gonna get it. He's
Take
gonna take
back-
your glass.
I'm gonna drink it. The
Take
fuck?
back the yak and take back the happy light because I'm in a good mood now.
Oh, you're in a good mood. Hey, nah, real talk. The Happy Light. That's another toy that we got.
Word.
Hey, that sounds wild, but that should be working. If you were wondering whether or not you should get one, the answer is yes. Get one. You know what I mean? Nicole, she's the one that told me to get that.
Shout out to Nicole.
Beast.
What was I about to say? Oh, you was talking about pictures and everything. We're actually, I got a GoPro camera. I don't know if I'm gonna use that or if I'm gonna use a DSLR or if I'm gonna borrow Rachel's camera. But we're gonna start putting this visually and everything too.
Yes, because I be
So-
coming here looking cute.
Adjacent.
Boy, I'm fine.
Yeah, you right.
Anyway,
I was trying. You know what I'm saying?
you be
Like,
trying to break
yeah,
my spirit. You can
yeah,
never.
you know what I mean? I'm trying to box back. Whatever. What was I trying to say before you started disrespecting me?
I don't think that was disrespect. I was just making a comment on your appearance.
Well,
It was just different today, you know?
so the way that you dress.
I was trying to save you, Josh.
Just I don't know, like just stuff that I was into. I don't know. Like I've always been that, like, too black for the white. You know what I mean? And
Nah.
then too white for the black kind of person. And so I've dealt with that a lot. So I, like once I went to Capitol, and you know, obviously going to Capitol is not going to necessarily put you around more black people than you
Man,
normally
listen.
would.
You was around
But
the keys.
I was around. You know,
Real niggas
there was more black people that was closer to,
like Malcolm.
like Malcolm, fighting him.
Malcolm was
at the help desk.
antisocial with me on campus.
No, I didn't think you existed.
Which is crazy because
Nah,
I
It-
literally.
like I rarely caught you on campus,
Bruh,
bro.
let me
Like
tell you why.
when she told me she went to, I was like, what?
But because online she was fine as hell and everything.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, there's not no. Let me be careful with my words. She's not walking around on this campus. Like,
Right, we would've
I
seen
ain't never. Yeah, I would have
You know what I'm
remembered.
saying?
You said,
Like-
there's no
I
way
know.
that she exists. It's like, yeah.
Facts.
But I saw you though. You
Yeah.
literally looked at me, kind of like it was me and Aubrielle.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Heifers.
Are you calling us heifers?
No.
Yo, yo.
No, I just
Time
remembered
out.
because it was a story. Like that was the first time my dad. My dad's been married. Well, had been married like 4 or 5
Yeah.
times before he died and shit. And I remember I was on a trip with him. We went to Baton Rouge, and then after Baton Rouge, we went to Texas. And he got into a argument with his wife that he only married because she was a minister, and she wouldn't have sex with him unless they was married. Like this is real talk. And so they got into a fight, and he called her a heifer in the fight. And I remember I was like 9 or 10 years old. I called my mom. I was like, yo, Dad called Nissan a heifer. What's that mean? My mom was
Her
like,
name was Nissan.
that's what I called her. Her name was Sandra. And like, I don't know. I had to come up with a
She
nickname.
had a Nissan.
Nah, like everybody else called her Sansan, but that was corny to me. So I was like, Nissan. I don't know. I got
Alright.
nothing. Like it happened. You know
How
what I'm
did
saying?
you know all of this? How did you know he
I
only
heard it
married
call-
her?
I
No,
heard
how
it-
did you know he only married her because he wanted to beat?
I found out.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to say who snitched.
But he beat.
Bruh, my dad was a whore. I got a funny story to tell about that in a second, like after we get past all this shit.
All right.
But that's what I learned, heifer or whatever, and I was like, damn, my dad called somebody. a
Was that like
heifer.
your first bad word?
No, that was just my first time hearing
Oh.
him call somebody out their name, And it's like,
How did you feel in that moment?
most time you hear people call him bitch or some shit like that. My dad went to heifer.
You know good. That's a painful
Yeah,
word.
you see what I'm saying? So I said that to you in jest. I obviously don't think that you're a
Well,
cow.
I know that. Look at me.
Fair enough. Josh, I'm glad that you're feeling good about yourself.
Yeah.
feel
Happy
great.
early birthday.
I'm glad you're feeling 30.
What plans do you have?
Brewdogs tomorrow, if you want to join us.
What time? Oh my gosh, there's so much happening tomorrow. I gotta get a sitter first. I've been trying to get a sitter all day.
You're invited. We're kicking it at the bar. That's it.
Yeah,
Bringing
see.
Shiloh with us, too.
So you
Ooh,
ain't inviting me?
Shiloh.
You've been invited, bro.
You don't know that. How you know?
Because I invited you.
Oh, I thought Deja did.
Oh my! Either way, you knew you were invited.
Right.
No, it said
Because
Deja.
we were doing
but-
Facebook, and we're not friends.
No,
with-
I don't- I-
Okay,
Wow.
so,
That's my
like,
burner account.
Are y'all really friends for real? If y'all not friends
Yes,
on
we
Facebook?
don't need social media to validate what's going
I
on
don't know.
here.
What's Josh's middle name?
I don't need to know that to know his heart.
Exactly.
Podcast.
You don't
What?
even know my middle name.
Yes, I do. Yeah, you like. That's
What
you know
is
my
it?
middle name. I ain't about to say it on the podcast.
Why not? Fuck
You know
it.
why?
No, I don't.
Mm.
So just admit that you don't know it.
I do know it though.
Then what is it?
I'm not saying it on the podcast.
Why? Fuck these.
Wow. Yo, shout out to the people that listen to this podcast, especially, I don't know if it's one person or if it's just a whole community of people, but Ashburn, Virginia. Like, we have thousands of listens from Ashburn.
Who was in Virginia
Yes.
getting it in
Is
like
that-
this?
Oh, you've been looking at the analytics.
Yeah,
and
we
stuff.
have thousands of listeners from Ashburn, Virginia, bro. Like,
That's
so
wild.
I don't know if it's just one person listening over and over again,
Yeah.
or if it's like, yo, a group of people, they all like.
Yeah.
We
And
appreciate
shout out to y'all
it.
niggas, though, man.
That's wild.
Yeah, it really is.
I saw you said we have listeners internationally. Where are we?
Our international. I'm in the U.S. right now. Hold on. Let me go to the world because we have worldwide listeners.
Hey.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one too. My daughter's FaceTiming me right now.
Can I answer it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Malcolm gave me the phone because he's potting.
So we have listeners in the United States. Hold on, wait 1 second. I'm doing a podcast.
Oh.
I'm in trouble. Wait, no, I have global listeners. Okay, I can't get in trouble in Turkey. Okay, and El Salvador. So I'm gonna FaceTime you back later. All right. That was my daughter's mom.
Hey, don't let me answer your phone again.
Why you say that? What? Yeah, you said you're not answering my phone again?
Nope.
Oh, why did she give you a look?
So I need to talk to Malcolm.
I want no smoke, okay?
I need to do that, bro. I was sitting there like,
I'm just here to pod.
It was cool because
I thought it was going to be Baby Queen.
yeah, normally it's Avery that FaceTimes. You know Avery.
You set
so
me up.
I said you asked.
He set me up.
That's crazy.
Oh my God. He wants rumors to get started.
Yeah, Avery's gonna be like, so how come?
is that my third mommy?
I told you she already asked. She already asked
Third,
me.
not even second. Like,
I told she already asked me when we were playing one day, like, "Are you and my daddy dating?" And I was just like, "No, baby, we're not. We're just friends."
allegedly. I'm just joking. We're not dating.
Any
Oh my
backlash that
gosh.
he gets from this, he deserves.
No, this is Tahira's fault.
No, it's not. This is the streets' fault, first of all, because the
Yeah.
streets started the,
The
rumor
streets have been
first
starting
before
the
I
rumors.
decided to start trolling with y'all and
Yeah,
adding
facts.
to it.
Yeah, y'all can't be mad at us for going along with it.
Y'all started it.
I've been linked with worse, so
Facts.
what?
I mean, yeah, you have. But
Well, that's not what I meant. Nick. Wow, that's so disrespectful. You see, you are looking for smoke.
no,
That's
I'm not.
crazy.
I
Wow.
swear I want no smoke, and if you bring it to me, I'm gonna just look at you like you stupid. Anywho,
So last night I was watching Hamilton
of course.
like videos on YouTube, and I came across the drunk history version of Hamilton. And I just want to say that it was fantastic.
What is that?
Hamilton,
No, I know what Hamilton is. I know how you feel about Hamilton.
drunk history.
Yes.
So, yo, we should do a drunk history style podcast for that. Shit would be hilarious. So, It's when these people that are extremely knowledgeable about a topic, they get super drunk, like super fucking drunk, like almost blackout drunk, and then they recite history while they're drunk, and then they have like actors that reenact the scenes as they're describing it and shit, and it's great.
Yo,
Like,
I low-key want to do this.
yeah, not being dead ass. Like, since you guys don't want to do shrooms and everything together,
I do want to do shrooms.
not together as a podcast.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
see,
gotta do it by myself first. I don't want to. I just no.
I'm only gonna do it once if I ever do it. So
only once.
yeah, probably. You know, I have a not have an addictive personality, so. Oh well, I ain't doing that at all. Yo, if you saying I can't
I
only do
mean-
it once, I don't want to do it at all. Like,
That's
nah.
why I won't do coke.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus, I saw someone do
Or
it in front of
heroin.
me, and it didn't look lit when they did. Like it didn't look sexy when they did it.
So you're trying to say that you're not the girls on drugs?
Not those kind of drugs, but hand me an Addy.
Mm.
It's a party.
You know, Addie, that's basically meth. So
Yes, I do know that.
yeah, Breaking Bad, and Breaking to Here. What's the time?
You're breaking my back.
Oh,
All right, that was a joke, guys.
was it a
Kinda.
joke?
Yo.
So your back don't be getting broken?
Oh no, it does.
See,
So
see.
I watched
You better
Love
put some
Jones
respect on
all
these
the way
niggas' names,
through
man.
for the first time.
I say respect. If Burma's here, he'll be like, oh, respect.
And yeah, let's just say some things happened, and
What
that's
happened?
no, I'm not telling you in detail.
No, tell us in detail. We didn't do any pre-production, so we need to make this episode entertaining.
Like
okay?
when the breakdown of Maxwell something
I've
came
never
on.
seen Love Jones. So.
You've never seen
Nah,
Love Jones
I feel
either.
like you're judging me. So
I'm just surprised.
before we started this episode, we talked about how Josh said that your voice doesn't go up and down, and it just went up, and I felt judged. So
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Tone and dynamics are two different things, Malcolm.
Look at him trying to act like he knows some shit. He was over there just admitting he knows shit about some damn hurts, but over
Yo.
here swearing he knows.
that's crazy. Like I can't learn shit. That's crazy. Wow, niggas will never want me to learn. Bro.
Because you try to use your knowledge for
I was
evil.
just saying that your voice went up, and he said
I
that you
can
was always
change the
quiet.
octave of my voice. That's never an issue.
Nah, but
I
you
can
got
add
loud,
some
though.
inflection.
No, you got loud. It
I'm
hurt me.
sorry. It
I
hurt
felt
you.
it.
You want a
Yeah.
hug?
No, no, I'm good for now.
What's wrong with my hug?
Maybe later. Off
Well,
mic.
maybe I don't want a hug later.
Off mic. Anyways, tell us about this Love Jones breakdown.
Well, it doesn't really matter now if
Maxwell.
you haven't seen it.
I mean, you can tell us.
You've seen it, right?
I promise you,
You've
our
never
listeners
seen-
over in.
Okay, can you stop? No, no. Anyway,
No, when you hear what happens, like when that shit comes on,
I mean the vibe was just right.
our
The
listeners. in
vibe was
Ashburn
right.
have
I got
definitely-
I got devoured to that part of the
You
movie.
got deflowered.
No, devoured. I got deflowered long ago,
Oh my
but
goodness.
devoured.
Oh,
DEVOURED. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
And it was to, like I don't even know what the actual name of it's called,
A
but it was
Woman's
basically
Work?
like the different. No, it was a different mix of
Yo,
something
women love
something.
getting devoured to a woman's work.
I don't. What about that song is romantic?
I don't know. That's just what they be saying on Twitter.
They be lying like shit.
Mm.
That's not romantic. Something
not?
something in the slow version that was romantic, and it was great. And now Love Jones is up there in my favorite movies.
Oh, so you fuck with it now? I heard
Yeah.
that it was like overrated though.
It is like I watched it one time the night before that happened, and I was like, oh, that was cute, I guess,
Oh, that was your first time watching it.
all the way through.
So you got devoured on your second time watching it.
Yeah,
Oh.
because I knew what the vibe would be if I put it on when the Netflix and chill.
Mm.
I had to set the scene right.
What movie do you put on for Netflix and chill? Oh, just it's an open question.
Do
for
you
the
Netflix
podcast.
and chill when you're married?
He's married.
I have questions about that.
No, we didn't talk about marriage on the
Traditionally, no.
podcast.
Okay.
All right, let's just throw out suggestions for, even if it's not things that we personally do, let's just throw out suggestions on what to put on with.
I have no idea.
It's usually something that like you've seen before, or something that's like an easy watch that I can, check out of for about the next 45 minutes and
Is
come
it
back.
fucked up to Netflix and chill to like kids movies like Toy Story and shit?
It's a little strange, but I mean,
Is it?
To me, yeah.
Like Finding Nemo, like
I'll
bro,
throw
you know
on.
he's gonna
I'm a
get found
cartoon
at the
fiend,
end.
bro.
I'll
So
throw on-
if that was going down, that's the way it was going
I'll
down.
throw on
It's a
some
cartoon.
Friends or Grey's Anatomy, but Grey's Anatomy gets a little tricky because some sad ass shit be happening
Yeah,
sometimes.
man. I'm saying like, I don't know. I like watching movies. I like to actually watch. You know what I'm saying?
One
So-
time I was getting my back blown out to Archer in the background. It was funny, so I appreciated the humor while it was happening.
That's hilarious.
And I wish that guys understood that if we laugh during sex because like the TV's on, that is no discredit to you. The shit really just be funny. The sex
Who would
is
say it's a
great.
discredit?
Some men like we get really offended
Malk would never.
if I'll start giggling because something funny was said on the TV. Because they're like, well, why are you even paying attention? Like, yeah, your dick is great, but my ears still work.
You said what?
Your dick is great, but my
Oh,
ears still work.
I thought you said your dick is gritty. Like, what does that even mean?
That doesn't. That's not a compliment.
Yeah, that's what I'm like,
Your dick
what?
is gritty. Oh my god, that's disgusting.
Yeah, facts.
That's dirty dick.
You
The
dirty
problem.
dick.
Definitely.
Dirty dick. You dirty dick ass niggas.
Do not be a dirty dick ass nigga.
Do not be a dirty dick ass nigga. What time are we at, bro?
Like,
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. You know what I mean?
find
So
some
we
shit
can
to talk about.
analyze our toys and see how they're working and performing.
Get our lives together.
Yeah, we're gonna
Can
get
we
our lives
please tell
together.
them what kind of toys? Because this just sound.
Hey, 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 hey. Alright, look. Hey, I don't fuck with many, ain't no group that I'm in. Legendary sliding, so I had to chime in. My lens, 2020, we on the horizon. Niggas living too plain and on autopilot. Niggas be like Wu-Tang, everybody lying. I was going through things, y'all was fucking silent. Ain't no fucking two ways down the road that I went. So when you feel this new wave, you know what the vibe is. I said prayers up to the gods, I need mines. We talked once, he sent the blessing 3 times. Read minds, had to get it together. I see signs, green lights, even rolling down broad the east side. I go to the party or function, it's always partly discussing when the next time we gon' get started on something. Separated from the stages, had to tap back in. We ain't even started half that shit. All y'all niggas wanna link and connect, link and connect, link and connect, link and connect. What you think and expect on the brink of a check? Tryna see what is next. Don't agree or accept when we link and connect, link and connect, link and connect, link and connect. What you think and expect on the brink of a check? Tryna see what is next. Don't agree, don't agree.
Tessa told me that I couldn't sing on the break.
You don't sing well.
You can't.
Anyone can sing.
Does it matter if I can sing well or not?
Yes, because my ears are at stake, and so are Josh's. I'm speaking for us.
I
How
think-
is he going to mix in our stuff properly and hear if my voice does go up or down if you hurt his ears with your singing?
I think that every
Facts.
song sung from the heart is beautiful. So
Get that soft ass, I love everybody answer out of here.
I don't love everybody because I do not love our president. I've never hated somebody before. I hate this guy.
Well, how does it feel to hate?
It sucks. I want to forgive him, but I can't.
You know that like hate is just love with some anger sprinkled in
No,
there.
I don't love him. Like I detest him. Like I really don't like that guy. And so I hope his ass gets impeached and then thrown in prison.
There was like a he has to pay like $2 million for misusing one of his
Because he's a bitch.
for some.
I have no idea.
But yeah, judge ordered like
Yeah,
2 million.
he's a
Wow.
bitch. That's Tizzle's president.
Whoa, don't put that shit on me.
He ain't mine, so.
Why you gotta be mine then?
Because he ain't Josh's either. I was with Josh at the last election.
That's facts.
I wasn't with you.
This is also facts.
Why are you're just trying to find a reason to fight with me, and I don't
Yeah.
appreciate
My
it.
feelings are hurt. You just said I couldn't sing. Like, damn.
I said you don't sing well.
I'm about to start pointing out the things you don't do well.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna. Like, I ain't need
I
your
probably
permission.
already know that.
Well,
I'm a
maybe I
very
knew-
self-aware person.
Maybe I knew that I didn't sound the best when I sang, and you told me anyways.
So if you knew that and you still did it,
maybe
you
it's
really
'cause-
shouldn't care about how I feel.
Well, maybe no. You said, "Can you please stop?" Though. So am I supposed to disregard your request?
You can. That is your own decision.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna keep that in mind.
As you
Next time,
should.
I'm gonna sing my little fucking heart out.
Fuck.
Because my whole
Sophie,
life, I had to fight.
I'm gonna
You know
throw
what I'm saying?
something at you.
Yeah, I'll throw it back. You know what I mean? Oh,
Why are
shit.
you? This do-rag has you acting different. You need to take
Is
it off. I don't know who you are anymore.
Yeah, you know,
Where's
hey.
my sweet, sweet friend?
Nah, hey, somebody said that they would never call me sweet. I was like, damn. Yo, what happened to that keys? Yo, mama, where's my smile? That's a whole reference. But my whole life I've been called sweet. Somebody was like, yeah, I would never use sweet to I mean, you're kind, but sweet? No. Like, damn. Like, when did I lose the sweetness?
I
you know?
mean, yeah, I don't. Maybe sweet's not the right word.
Yeah, I'm not sweet no more.
You're thoughtful.
Yeah, it was, no, I thought it was kind of sweet.
Sweet's very subjective.
I used to be sweet, though, like really, like, you know what I mean?
No, I don't. You're not. Give me an example.
Like, I used to be how... I'm trying to think of a character, a sweet character. Like, in any pop culture reference. I can't think of nobody.
Yeah. Like I said, what does sweet even mean? Am I
yeah.
sweet?
No. You're harsh. Like,
Whoa.
really harsh.
To you or
No,
to the
period.
general public?
Especially if you don't like somebody.
Well,
But you like me a lot, so...
yeah, I remember Trip told me that. Trip was like, oh, you're not nice.
No, you're not.
He was like, you're not nice. He was like, but when you really like someone or like you fuck with somebody, you are a sweetheart.
You're
like,
kind, but you're not nice.
oh, the light went off.
And you're affectionate, but you're not sweet.
I'm only affectionate to people that I like, though.
But you're not sweet, though, even when you're affectionate.
Yes, I am.
But you're not.
My hugs aren't sweet.
No, they're affectionate. They're not sweet.
How do you give a sweet hug?
Like,
I
well,
don't give.
I'm saying
I'm a
you're-
whole ass mom. My hugs have to have magic in them.
No, I mean, no, even to Sylvie. Like, I've never seen you give Sylvie a hug, but the way that you, like, approach parenting her, I would never call it, like, sweet. I would just call it,
Okay, that's because you don't.
I'm saying off
mean,
of how
yeah.
you describe it. Like,
But I also do a lot of that behind.
but I don't think that not being sweet is an insult. Like, because I think that you're very affectionate. I think that you're very doting and you're kind. You're nice. But sweet is like,
Is it because I'm not the baking muffins kind of mom?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, like I would call. Let me think of like a sweet mom. All right, I can't think of anybody that is sweet, but I can think of people that aren't. Like Aunt Viv, dark skinned Aunt Viv, isn't a sweet mom. You see what I mean? Or
Okay.
Even Felicia Rashad, she's not a sweet mom. Like
Mhm.
very firm. Like still like
I see what you mean.
you see. It's just it doesn't have that. Like oh, you float on clouds, that shit. Like
I'm not Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins is sweet. You aren't.
Okay, I'm okay with not being sweet. I'm okay with being what I am now.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not an insult.
Like 2 years ago, I probably would have been insulted by that, but that's because I wasn't firm in who I am.
I think you're one of the most genuine people that I know. Like,
Aw.
oh, don't cut that shit out, okay?
See, when I try to get vulnerable,
Are you equate being vulnerable with being sweet?
for me, yes.
I think you're gonna have to work on that one.
No, actually, I take that back
Yeah,
because
cut
I'm
the-
extremely vulnerable.
Yeah, there's nothing. Being vulnerable is not being sweet.
I think being sweet is just in
like
the
Joe Budden's vulnerable, but he's not sweet.
yeah, in the sense that we're talking about sweet. I think that's just the complete opposite of who I am.
Like Paula Abdul, she's sweet,
I
and she's not even always nice. Actually, I got it on good authority because somebody I used to work with. Her mom was like the vice president talent acquisition or whatever. Anyways, they went to Africa together. Her mom, and Paula Abdul. And she was like, Paula Abdul is like one of the biggest divas in the whole fucking
I
world.
could see that. I'm
Yeah.
not surprised.
But her public perception is that she's sweet. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But she's not really sweet. They don't got nothing to do with nothing. You're not Paula Abdul.
Word.
Or like Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder's sweet?
You wouldn't think so? See?
No.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't like the way that we're painting sweet. I'm actually like I'm more than okay with not being that, and I low key
Yeah.
don't want to like be close to anybody that is, because it probably would annoy me to a certain degree.
Yeah. Oh.
Which is
I know
probably
somebody.
why.
I know somebody in my mind that is sweet, but I'm not gonna. That's
Do I know them?
yeah.
Is it male or female?
That's my person. Like I fuck with them the long way. You know
Male
what
or
I'm saying?
female?
So I'm not gonna put them on.
I
blast
think
like
I know
that.
who you're talking
See?
about. Are we talking about?
Yo, chill. That's my person. Like I ain't trying to.
Yo, I love him too.
Yo, relax.
I do.
Relax, nigga. Relax.
I still got
Relax.
that.
Relax. Oh, what time are we at? Is it time for another break? Yo,
Why can't I talk more about
we
this?
renamed ETC by AKs to
Okay.
ETC by us.
Great time. Great segue.
Because I didn't want the company, like ETC is for the community, it's for the creatives. It's not just about me. I didn't want it to be closely associated with me or whatever. So nothing's changed as far as our mission, but as far as what we put out to the world is ETC by us. And anything that you see ETC by Keys, that's just specialized. It's like the Kroger brand water. Yo, Kroger brand water is so much better than any other water.
Low key. I like it room temperature.
Yeah, room temperature Kroger water.
That
That's
shit
even better
slap.
than Tizzle water.
If you know about Tizzle water.
Yeah, Josh is tuned out for the podcast. He said,
Bro, y'all go down these rabbit holes,
he
man.
said, fuck it.
So I just be like,
But Burns is
I'm
going to listen to this.
I'm gonna take
He's
it.
going to
Burns
say,
gonna be
I'm
pissed.
never missing the podcast ever again.
We're about to come with the entire schedule. Like,
Hey, you're like, hey, cut that shit out, y'all. I'm
Right.
going to call in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know, man. Our listeners in Ashburn, they probably fucking with it, though. You know what I'm saying?
if you're from Ashburn,
And Newark. We got hundreds of listeners from Newark.
please tweet me at
Newark as in
No.
Newark, Ohio?
Newark,
what?
New Jersey.
I think it's Newark, New Jersey. Yeah, you can't see, but I'm pretty sure that's New Jersey. I'm saying, bro, that's what I want to know. Yeah, Newark, New Jersey.
I want to start talking to some of you that are out there globally.
Brooklyn and New York. Yo, we gotta take another break. Why are you giggling on the podcast to other people? I cannot. We have one single listener from Brooklyn, too. Shout out to Brooklyn. Oh, I love Brooklyn, man. That's like one of my favorite cities. If I have a daughter, I'm gonna name her Brooklyn.
Shut up.
I'm being for
You
real.
fucking liar.
No, Avery was in my car the other day, and I pick her up every day from school, and she was like, "Dad, I just really want another sister." And like, I understand
She has
that
been
if
on
you
your
have
ass.
another kid, then their name's gonna be Brooklyn, and that's okay. Even though there's a girl in my school that bullies me named Brooklyn, like, I made
Excuse
peace with
me?
it. I know, right?
Oh, we're not recording, are we?
Yeah, no, y'all recording. Like, that's why the mic is up to my mouth, the mic's up to your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's exactly what we're doing here. We're potty.
I am going to protect Avery.
We've had a lot of strategy sessions. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, on ways to address these things. And she's holding her own. I'm really proud of her.
Shout out to Avery.
I'm really proud of the daughter that I made, bruh. By myself.
She deserves a gift.
I'm just talking. You said what?
She deserves a gift.
What makes you think she's not getting a gift?
I don't know if you're getting her one soon or not.
Nah, she been real entitled lately, actually. We had to stop giving her shit, period. Because she was walking and she's asking for stuff, expecting to get them. And I said, nah. I told her, I was like, you know what? If you ask for anything, the answer's automatically no. You know what I mean? Like it's a absolutely no. Say, well, can I? No. It's like, but that no. The answer is no. You don't love me. And I do love
She's
you.
like, you don't love me.
No, for real. And she be trying. It's just like, yeah, no, I can't do that entitled shit. Like, bruh, I grew up, nigga. I used to eat off of newspapers. You feel me? Newspaper. Did you ever eat off of newspapers?
No, paper plates.
No, newspapers.
Yes.
Well,
Did
it
we-
was like the mat. It was like you put the
I know.
newspaper on the ground, and then you sit on that, and then you like to clean up messes and shit like that. Because we
Well,
didn't have tables.
oh, I mean, no.
Yeah, you see what I'm
No,
saying?
can't. I'm not even going to try to
And
relate.
we tried really hard to make sure that my daughter don't have that type of life or whatever. Like, you know, she lives extremely comfortably and shit. But I will be damned if I raise a spoiled little brat. Like, I will be damned. So she had to experience a little bit of humbling. Like I said, you can only ask to get stuff for other people. Like, period. And if you, like, there might be times where I might have just gone and got you something, and then you asked, and now you ruined it. And now you can't have it. And I tell her when I was going to do something for her, too. I said, and now, look, you ruined it. You're not getting it. It's like, for real? Like, can we just start over? Like, no. The answer's no. So, no, she doesn't deserve a gift.
Well, can I get her a gift?
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
All right. All that talking for that.
I'm gonna get her a gift.
Look at the world that we live.
I'm just gonna ask you later what I can get her.
You can get her whatever. Like, I get her stuff. Still, it's just she can't ask for nothing right now. You know. So, yeah, that's my girl. I'm so proud of her though. We was in the car earlier today, and she was like, "Daddy, can we listen to the song Well Now? Oh now, whoa now, whoa now, whoa now, whoa now." I was like, that's not really how it goes, but it's
Right.
cool. Like, yeah, we can, listen
We
to
can
it.
throw it on.
Yeah. Oh, and we went to go vote on Tuesday.
Oh.
Yeah, and I take her with me to vote every year.
Mm-hmm.
And I was listening to Hamilton in the car, and like I put on like my favorite song off of it, and it went off. She has a tablet. My grandma got it for her, and she I want to listen to my songs and stuff. So I made her a playlist of like her favorite songs. And I add to it or whatever. So after this song goes off, she's like, "Daddy, you have got to add that to my playlist." I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
you.
That is so cute. I
Yeah.
can't wait.
Yeah.
I realized this morning, as I was very tired and getting my child dressed, it dawned on me, like, yo, in a couple of years, shit, probably even sooner, I won't have to help you with this.
With what?
Getting dressed.
Yeah, no, that's
You
facts.
can do this your fucking self.
She gets
I
herself
don't
dressed
have to
now.
do a damn thing because she already can pretty much shower by herself. I just supervise and instruct. Like, but then once you start, you know, being able to lotion up and all that by yourself, and I can trust you not to make a fucking mess. I think parenthood is about to be a
Bruh.
game changer after about 5.
Right, I finally gotten to the stage where it's fun. Like, all right, it's always been fun, but it's like fun. Like, I feel like when we go out, I'm hanging out with my little nigga, not like I'm your dad, dude. I mean, she gets into whiny mode,
Yeah.
but it's more like obviously not a peer, but another person. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're in.
And
for
it's
some
like
fun.
when you want to go somewhere, it's not really like, oh, I gotta lug all this stuff and lug you
Exactly.
around and worry about you getting cranky.
Yeah, you're self-sufficient.
Yeah, like you're a human at that point. Like, oh,
Like you can tell me if you enjoyed the shit or not, and like actually give me feedback.
I
Like,
can't fucking wait.
Yeah, no, it's great. Being a parent is great.
Yeah.
Josh,
Just kidding. I'm not
Excuse
gonna
me.
pressure you.
I got Shiloh.
fuck out of here, bro.
That's my little nigga right there.
Let's get out of their
Some soap?
reproductive organs.
He doesn't need to.
Did y'all see that video of the dog running away from the accountability?
No.
Oh my god!
You'll have to
I'm
tag
trying to
us
think
in
if I can
it.
find it. The dog ate the snack. It was like, "Yo, what is this?" The dog was like, ran away or whatever. Then she was like chasing him. He would like go around the corner and he would run away again. And then he was like for real. Then he was looking down like. It was funny as fuck, bro. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Shiloh's been doing that shit now where he runs away from us when he does something bad.
Yeah,
It's fast. So it's like it takes both of us to catch him.
Shiloh, that's my guy, bro. Have you met Shiloh yet?
No, he's been keeping him from me.
I can't bring him over here. He'll
Wow,
destroy
yeah,
everything.
keep that nigga away then.
No.
Fully.
He just likes to
Huh?
chew. He just likes
Yeah,
to chew
fuck
on
that.
stuff.
He's just a little baby. Be nice.
He is born in July, bro. He was born in July, bro.
He doesn't know any better.
Let's take a break.
Yeah. Yeah. Thinking about my angel Molly. If earth tunes reach the heavens, you'll probably parade and tell everybody you're proud of smile. Just thinking about it. Benji told me follow hearts and don't ever freaking doubt it. You know the words speak about it. Besides all the weakest pouting, despite all the many blessings, my journey is manifested. I told you we teaching lessons. Told you since H-Files, my light gon' shine. Snapshots could blind my eyes. The picture prophesies. Yeah, it's prophet time. Soon to reach your happiness. Travel to the deepest broken places just to bring it back to your wet. Grinning, dancing in the rain and handle back. Swinging Mickey Mantle bad. Let's see your pitch, homie, y'all mimic that. Trying to feed my kids with streams. Cause patience is a virtue of viral. Hearts on the page or inside you. Don't let the jinx misguide you. Blow out the candles, make a wish. Mac told me what's a life if you never take a risk. Put a block, let them drop, bring it back, take a risk. Like them come without some losses, this is it. Play the game, this is Jenga, take a risk. See what all it brings. Put a block, let them drop, bring it back, take a risk. Like them come without some losses, this is it. Play the game, this is Jenga, take a risk. See what all it brings. Reflecting on darkened days when I knew I had nothing, and my todays was something I wish for. I'm searching for more, and the cycle continues. I'm back with my genues, rocking, blessing these venues, still chasing something. Running towards these horizons, I'm seeing summits. Wishing hundreds to summit at Orange. I wondered, was Joey at 25? Been a decade since I first signed my rap name on all of these lines. It's crazy to witness. If I question my intuition, these paintings diminish. No sketches or finished pieces, but nothing but wishes. Wishing I chose persistence. Wishing I poured the blocks. Wishing I took a risk. Pour the blocks, let them drop, bring it back, take a risk. Like them come without some losses, this is it. Play the game, this is Jenga, take a risk. See what all it brings. Put a block, let them drop, bring it back, take a risk. Like them come without some losses, this is it. Play the game, this is Jenga, take a risk. See what all it brings.
Joey H's new single release that just came out. Why are you looking at me? Nah, it just came out last week. Like this week. Like a couple days ago.
Josh is not, and he's not in tune with the culture.
Yeah, this nigga work for ETC.
His ear
crazy.
isn't to the streets.
Hey man, we're talking about the streets. Orange Soda anniversary's coming up.
Hey.
Native Tongues anniversary's coming up. The launch of ETC outside of the beta's coming up. Some ugly sweater shit's coming up.
Ooh.
The peer pressure podcast is coming back. Damn, I thought I had some more to talk about.
I mean, that was quite a bit.
I got some more shit coming too, bro. I'm back, nigga. I'm back in my bag. You know what I mean? I'm
Yo.
elbows deep in that shit. Like, nigga, we moving our hands around and everything, fidgeting the lipstick and shit.
Okay. You're moving the culture.
Ooh, the lipstick is the culture. I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm,
That's crazy. What was you about to say?
I was going to say one day
One day.
I want to have a discussion about the younger generation of artists in the city and the disconnect.
Is there a disconnect?
There is.
With who?
I'm not. I can't
generation.
name anyone in particular
No, I'm saying like
off the top of my head.
I'm saying, what do you consider young?
Younger than me.
You don't know nobody that's younger?
I mean, like I would say in like the 18 to 21 demographic that do music.
Like
I
Jelani?
don't. That's only one person I can think of.
But I'm just saying like that's what you mean by younger.
Yeah, but also the people that don't do that's also the same genre of music. As well, because that's an entire different side and demographic as well.
What do you want to talk about?
Just a disconnect between both sides there, and
Is it disconnect? I didn't even know it existed. Honestly,
that's the disconnect.
I don't know if that's a disconnect. Like a disconnect's when you don't get along with some shit.
But you can't even
Like, we
attempt
on
to
the
get
same
along if
page.
you don't know that they exist. So that's the beginning.
I think that's dissonance.
Okay, whatever you want to call it, I would like to discuss that.
Now that
But
I
not
know
today.
that there's a population of Columbus artists out there that I'm not hip with, I'm gonna go get hip with them.
You should
This is my Tommy.
put
face.
your ear to the streets. You already dressed.
Yeah,
You dressed appropriately.
I'm about to go put my Timbs on, nigga.
Yeah.
My all black
Catch
buttons.
Malcolm on the block.
Yo, I used to be on the block though, moving product.
Moving water.
That water. I had that water, nigga. Pause.
Same.
Yes, she do.
Whoa. Yo, Malcolm is killing this starting rumor stuff
That's
way
crazy.
better than me all of a sudden. Before, I was carrying this rumor.
You know
of
what I'm saying? It's
ours.
like in my other half, when you slacking, I gotta pick up the weight. You know what I mean? Put you on my back or on your back. That's crazy. We're not talking about
So,
that.
let the church say.
Burns said, I'm never missing the podcast again. Josh is like, I'm never coming to the podcast again.
We never
you
know
can
how to
record
act
on your
when
own
we're
now.
away.
Yeah, nigga, I know how to record now, nigga. Yeah, yeah, toys, bro.
This works
You feel
out
me?
well, bro.
I might just have to leave this
Right.
shit
Yeah,
here.
you see what I'm saying?
I'll just send it to me. I'll chop it up. Like,
It's all you, cuz.
Yeah, we out here because, you know what I'm saying? Word.
well, you guys are welcome for the great show.
Yeah, hey, we appreciate y'all sticking with
Shout
us.
out Ashburn.
We told y'all that this wasn't going to be a normal to the drummers beat. You feel me? But, you know, we appreciate you sticking around and spending time with us. You know, because that's my love language,
I
quality time.
can't wait to run these jokes back in the car later when the episode drops and laugh at myself.
Quality time with herself. Solo
That
time.
happened in the shower.
I was about to say a shower joke. You took it from me.
All right, man. I gotta fucking go.
You ain't gotta go nowhere. Stop lying. Yo, that's one thing my daughter say. Like, when I be joking with her, she say, "Dad, you said that we don't lie in this family. So why would you set a bad example right now?" I'm like, damn.
That's right, baby queen.
You right. I'm sorry. Thanks for holding me accountable.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that's one thing. On a serious note, we joking around a lot, but on a serious note, parents need to be more vulnerable with their children. Like, it's okay to admit when you're wrong to your kids. That's it. That's all I gotta say with it.
I agree. Say sorry sometimes and mean
Say
it.
sorry and mean it, bruh, and be better.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because like you can't tell them to fix their mistake.
Listen
if
to
you won't fix yours.
444 and then fix your parenting and then boom.
You apologize.
All right. So Malcolm has now gone from singing to rapping, and that's how you know it's gonna get the
Yo,
fuck out of
nobody
here.
built like Keys. I designed myself.
Let the church.
I see. I said
Let the church.
jealousy. I said.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hey,
Let's
let
turn
the
off this
church
mic.
say amen. All the
Amen.
saints come home. Tahiri leaves.
Bro.
Long live hip hop. You dirty bitches.
You dirty bitch.